Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you've all been well. Do we love my new candle? I purchased it from Glasshouse because it is spring here in Australia and I really struggle to find spring Halloween decor. It basically doesn't exist because I know half of the world are heading into autumn, the cozy months, whereas us, we are the opposite. So I decided to purchase a spring scented candle, Kyoto in Bloom, one of my all-time favorites. And I got the Halloween topper and I just thought it looked really cute. And I think that's what I'm going to do from now on with my seasonal decor in the house. I just have to get a little more creative. So today we are going through my entire handbag collection because it is well overdue for a declutter, and last time I filmed one of these videos, my handbag collection has changed so much since then. I definitely have a lot more contemporary handbags, and I think that's because the style that is kind of trending at the moment is more minimal, and contemporary brands do that so well. I'm going to start from least used to most used. So let's start off with my least used handbag, and it would have to be the Gucci Bamboo Bucket Bag. Now the only reason this is my least used, and I actually have never used it before, is because I also have the Louis Vuitton Petit, which you'll see in a second. And when I'm reaching for a black bucket bag, I'll always opt for that one because it has an organizer in it. So I usually go for that one for work. So this one kind of just gets left on the shelf. It's absolutely beautiful, such a buttery, soft black leather. Love the bamboo detail. And then it also has a crossbody strap as well. So it ticks all of my boxes, which is why I decided to purchase it, because I honestly thought I would use it so much. But I think it's just because I do have the Petit in my collection already, I'll always opt for that one. The next bag, regretfully, is this vintage Gucci Kelly style bag. I love this so much. Like, she's absolutely gorgeous. I've only worn this bag about maybe twice. I wore it to my sister's wedding and also out to dinner. Now, the only reason I don't use this bag is because I completely botched the restoration and inside there is no lining. So I'm really worried that I'm going to ruin the bag if I use it. I do have a crossbody strap that you can connect onto these little loops here. So I did have a quote done to have the interior lined, and it costs like almost $2,000. So that for me isn't really an option at this time, but I don't want to let go of it because I love this bag so much that maybe in future, if I find a way to restore it, if you guys have any ideas for me, please let me know. But that is why I don't reach for this bag as much as I would like to. Now, I'm sure a lot of you will not be surprised by the next pick, but another bag I don't use very often is the Gucci Dionysus Super Mini. Now, the reason I haven't decided to part ways with this bag is because I just think it's so pretty. And this is actually Ryan's favorite handbag in my collection. So whenever we go out to dinner, I will reach for this bag, which isn't very often, but I love the way it looks on my shelf. When I do have the opportunity to use it, I really enjoy it. It is quite small and a tight fit, but it serves its purpose well. I've mentioned this before in previous videos. You do need some bags in your collection that are just a showstopper. They may not be functional, they may not be the most practical bags, but they serve their purpose well. And for me, this is a dinner, evening bag, and I absolutely love having it in my collection. I don't plan on selling it anytime soon. The next bag is from the Horse. It's the beautiful Clara bag in the color Oat, and the only reason I haven't reached for this one much is because it hasn't been in my collection very long. You will notice a few of the bags coming up, they are quite new to my collection, so I just haven't had the opportunity to really style them. But I absolutely love this bag, very practical. The only thing that annoys me about this is it has a divider down the middle. I love bags that have nothing down the middle, are a complete open space and maybe some pockets on the side. So I just know I would use this bag so much more often if that was the case. But nevertheless, it's still beautiful. I did actually use this on my wedding night because it's the only light colored bag I have in my collection, and it fits so much. You can fit your phone, wallet, keys, sunglasses, and sunglasses case, and a few additional items. So I really love this one. I will link it below. I'll try and link all of these bags below. Obviously, it's much easier to link the newer styles, whereas some of the vintage ones I might have to do a bit of hunting. I'm really looking forward to reaching for this bag this spring summer because it's just such a great color, and I know it goes with my wardrobe really well. Now, this next bag, unfortunately, I didn't get to use it much because I was away for like a month of winter, and winter here only lasts about 2 months. But if you are heading into the cozy months, you have to add this to your wish list. It is the most beautiful, deep olive green suede bag from Atelier de Lumen. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it is from the retailer W Concept. So this color, they come in a range of different colors, but this one in particular really jumped out at me. It's like a deep olive green / brown. It's actually a color I've never really seen before. And I absolutely love this because it has shoulder straps, which are my favorite. And because there's 2 of them, it's so easy to wear, and you simply open the bag and you can put things in there, take things out super easily. There's no divider in the middle, so I do have it stuffed. But look how gorgeous it is on the inside. Like, it's just such a pretty bag. This bag will not be leaving my collection anytime soon. I'm so excited to wear it next winter. To be honest, it was actually quite chilly this morning, hence why I have a jumper on. So I should probably wear this bag maybe this week and next week because it will get hot really soon and I don't think I'll have the chance. And for me, suede bags scream winter, but I know there'll be plenty of other opportunities for me to wear this bag. Next up, we have a Tom Ford era Gucci slouch bag. I don't actually know the name for this. It is a vintage piece and I love this bag, but the only reason I don't reach for it is because the straps, which I've actually taken off because I've been trying to work out a way that I can reconfigure this bag so I use a little more. So the straps that it came with are 2 really short ones. So you either wear this bag down by your side in your hand or in the crook of your arm, which for me, I like to throw something on my shoulder or wear it crossbody. So these are the straps here. I did purchase online a long crossbody leather strap with gold hardware, and I was trying to weave it through to work out how I could wear this on my shoulder. It did work out and I have found a bit of a workaround, but I think the best solution for me would be to purchase 2 straps rather than just one long one, and they need to be just a little bit longer than this. So I'm going to do a little bit of searching on Etsy and eBay, seeing what I can find, but if I can find 2 longer straps around this length here, like that is the perfect shoulder length, then I think I'll wear this bag a lot more. But for now, I haven't been reaching for it because it's a little bit fiddly, but the actual style I love. It's so comfortable against the body. I just need to play around with it a little bit more. Now, it wouldn't be one of my handbag collection videos without mentioning Dylan Kain. I've had this bag in my collection for years now, and I absolutely love it. Other Dylan Kain handbags for me have come and gone, but this one has stayed because it's just a great size. It really spruces up an outfit. It's very comfortable to wear because you've got this thick shoulder strap. It sits quite beautifully on the shoulder. I love the look of it. You got the shiny leather, the contrast stitching, the gold hardware. I just love everything about it, and because I've had it for so long, I've had so much opportunity to wear it. Although I haven't worn it much lately, there was time where this bag was my ride or die, so I really want to hold on to it. I have gotten to the point where I'm starting to hold on to certain pieces for sentimental value. You guys know I am so ruthless with my belongings. If I do not wear an item consecutively for a few months, I will decide to part ways with it, but I have made a few exceptions to this rule, and this is one of them. Okay, we have another Gucci bamboo moment. So if I had filmed this video a couple of months ago, this would have been probably my least used handbag in my collection. However, I did decide to take it to Europe with me, and wow, did we form a bond. I absolutely love this bag now because I didn't have much option there. I had my Prada backpack, I had my Uniqlo swing bag, and then I had this as like my evening bag. And I decided to use this not only for evenings, but I took it to the beach with me. I took it when I went out shopping, and it was great. I absolutely love the little bamboo handles. That didn't annoy me at all that it doesn't have a crossbody strap. And I just kept it down by my side. It was so easy to just open up, throw my phone in there, like I said, my wallet and my keys. And yeah, there is something to be said for putting away all of your bags and just maybe choosing 1 or 2 and using them for about a month. Because I honestly think that when you have too much option of handbags, you decide just sticking to one. So that's actually something I'm thinking of doing, is putting away all of my handbags, picking out maybe a couple for the season and just sticking to those ones. And I know that I'll probably use all of my handbags so much more if I do it that way. So that's my top tip. If I learned anything from my Europe trip, if you don't have as many to choose from, you use them so much more and you really start to enjoy them. So I absolutely love this one, and I definitely want to use it more now that I'm home. Okay, so the first of the Longchamp Le Pliage bags. The other sizes I use far more often than this one. This is the small tote bag size. Now I do like to use this with an organizer. My Speedy 25 organizer that I sell on my Etsy store fits in this bag like a glove, and since putting an organizer in there, I definitely use it more often. but it's just an awkward size for me. Like I said, I work in the office a couple of days a week, which means I go for a really large bag, and then on weekends I usually go for something smaller. So sometimes this medium size I don't reach for as often, but I still think it's an absolutely beautiful bag. Love this color. This is the color Paper. I think it looks so nice with this brown leather. So this is probably going to be one of those bags that I choose for the season and I try and wear more often because I do love it. It is so functional. I wish it had longer handles so I could throw it over my shoulder. So I'm actually going to leave this one out. I might try and use it this weekend. And whenever you look up this particular bag on Pinterest and you see all of the outfit inspo, you just think, oh my gosh, I need to have that in my collection. So absolutely love this. I want to try and use it more, and it is relatively new to my collection, hence why I haven't really had the opportunity. But now, like I said, that we're heading into spring summer, I do think I'm going to reach for it a little bit more. Another vintage Gucci piece, we have the small Jackie flat bag. I love this, love the silver hardware. Because it is quite small, I just don't have much opportunity to wear it. But whenever I am heading out to dinner, heading out for cocktails or anything, this is the bag I reach for. It's very similar to this one. So since I got this, it's kind of replaced the Kain bag. It has a nice thick strap as well, so it makes it super comfortable, fits around the same amount. So I guess it is nice I have the option of silver or I have gold. But yeah, absolutely love this bag. I would recommend it to anyone, especially if you want to add some vintage designer bags to your collection, but you're not super keen on the real vintage look. There are so many bags out there that have a very minimalist design and you can pick up for a bargain. So they are hard to come by, so if you do see one, snap it up as quickly as you can. Apologies if I'm rushing through all the bags. We just have a lot to get through and I'm trying to be aware of time, but I'm pretty sure I have review videos on all of these bags. So if you're interested in any in particular, just go and check those out on my channel. So the next one is my vintage Prada nylon backpack. I bought this for my Europe trip, used it on my Europe trip most days, and wow, do we have a bond. Oh my god, I missed you. Since I got back from the trip, I've had this in my cupboard and I haven't seen it for like a good week, and we were seeing each other every single day. So I cannot recommend this bag enough. It got dirt on it, sunscreen on it, you name it. This bag has been through the wars. I definitely didn't baby it, and it cleans up really beautifully, which makes it the perfect travel bag. I think this does fit the Speedy 30 organizer, and I think it would be the perfect nappy bag in future when I do decide to have kids and stuff. This would just be so great with an organizer. I can fit all of bottles, nappies, and everything you would need. Whilst I was overseas, I did pop into the Prada store and this exact bag was sitting on the shelf for almost $4,000, and I got this for under 500 Australian dollars. So an absolute bargain. I had to keep my eye out for quite a while because even though some popped up, they weren't in great condition. So if you're really determined to have one of these in your collection, you do have to look every couple of days and something will pop up. So highly recommend the vintage nylon Prada backpacks. Okay, now we are really moving into my most used bags. So this is my Louis Vuitton Petit in the black epi leather. I did have this in the GM size, used it so much for work, but I thought I would downsize to Petit because I've definitely become more minimal with how much I store in my bag. To be honest, I should have kept the GM because it is just, it's great when you want to take your laptop with you and your water bottle. You can just fit a lot in there. But for now, I do have this one and it's just perfect with my organizer. I actually used this for work last week and nothing more I can really say about it. It's just a really great, durable bucket bag that just goes so well with my entire wardrobe. The next is very new to my collection. I purchased this whilst in Italy. It's a bit of a Bottega dupe. It's just made from woven black leather the whole way around, and I was really missing just a good old mini black crossbody bag in my collection. This has filled that gap perfectly. In there I can fit it fits my phone really nicely actually, and just all of my essentials. I used this a lot last week when I was running quite a few errands, and I just know that this is going to be one of those go-to bags similar to my little Longchamp pouch. So absolutely love this. Someone did ask on Instagram what the brand of this was because they wanted to try and find it online. This is the brand here. It says Pelle, Italy. So I'm not sure if they have an online store, so maybe right now take a quick screenshot of this, put it through Google Chrome and see what pops up. Next up, we have another bag from the Horse. I'm sure you can all guess it. It's the gorgeous Clementine bag. This is in the color coffee and I absolutely love this. When I was away, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get home to my bag collection, and I was really excited to use this one in particular. It's a little bit small for me to use for work, but it has kind of replaced my Gucci Soho Disco bag because it's a similar size. So I absolutely love this color. I did see on the Horse website they're starting to bring these out with gold hardware. So far they have one coming in black with gold hardware, but not the other colors. So I'm sure they'll start to bring those out. So if you have this on your wish list but you really wanted gold, they are coming. I will link these below. But this is just such a great all-rounder, so easy to access because you've just got a magnetic closure. And I do think that even though it's just magnetic, it's quite safe because it would be hard for someone to get in there. So once you open it up, it's one large opening, no dividers down the middle, which we love. You have the crossbody strap, and the fact that this crossbody strap is nice and thick is a huge tick for me. I just think it looks so chic and a little more trendy. So yeah, I don't have a bad word to say about this bag. I love it, and I know a lot of you guys added this to your handbag collection because the link I shared is an affiliate link, so I could see how many clicks it got and also how many sales, and this is by far the most popular bag I have ever promoted on my channel, and for good reason. It is just so beautiful. We've only got 4 bags left, so the Clementine and the rest of the bags I'm about to show you are my top 5, and this is the exciting part because honestly each of these bags I just love so much and I've been using on repeat. So of course my Gucci Meier tote, love this so much, goes with every outfit. I've said this before, if I'm ever in doubt, grab the Gucci Meier tote. It'll be able to fit everything I need. It looks so great with all of my outfits because it really elevates them. I'm not big on monogram, but this particular monogram I love. And I don't want to ramble on too much because I talk about this bag so often, but it probably has to be my favorite vintage designer bag I have ever purchased. And that's saying something because I have had quite a few in my collection now. Okay, bags 2 and 3 I'm sure comes at no surprise to any of you. They are the Le Pliage large totes. So I have one in black and one in this beautiful paper color. This is new to my collection. I purchased it whilst I was in Italy. This is actually the bag I'm using for work. If I open up, you can just see how much fits inside. So in here we have the large tote bag organizer that I sell on my Etsy store, and there actually is a little bit of room down the side, which I love because I can put my planner and my laptop down there and it doesn't take up space within the organizer. So I'm actually thinking of doing an updated what's in my work bag because I haven't done one of those for so long and they're like my favorite videos to film. But yeah, in here I can fit my water bottle. I've got my wallet. This is the wallet I'm using at the moment, the beautiful Kain zippy wallet. I will link it if it's still within their studio sale because I'm pretty sure these came down to like $50. Such a good price. These are my favorite. If you guys have a Woolies near you and you've got the pick and mix, these pretzels are delicious. They've got peanut butter inside and I just munch on these all day whilst I'm at work. But yeah, I'll save all of that for an upcoming what's in my work bag video. But because I love the black one so much, I did decide to get the paper color, and both of these are my ultimate work bag. Okay, are you guys ready for my most used handbag at the moment? And that is saying a lot because you guys know how much I love my Le Pliage large totes, but this one, since receiving it, I don't think it's left my side. And the moment I got home from my trip, I pulled this bag out of the cupboard, put all my stuff in there and started using it right away because I missed it so much. And it is the Atelier de Lumen Arete bag. Sorry, it doesn't look like much, a little bit deflated there. Let me try and make you look good. So this is the same brand as the suede bag. So it's from W Concept. It was actually a gifted bag and I had no idea how much I would love this until it entered my collection. So it is in the most gorgeous chocolate brown color. It's like a shiny leather, which I really like. It's got quite a cool design as well. As you can see, the seam doesn't go straight down the middle. It kind of goes around the side. So that way, when you have stuff inside, it sits, I can't really do it because there's nothing inside, but it sits so beautifully. This bag is so comfortable to wear, feels so nice against the body. Love the shoulder strap, love the brushed gold kind of brassy hardware. Such a minimal design, and what I love about it is because of this particular shape and because it does sit so close to the body, I not only use it for work, but I use it on my weekends as well. So when I'm heading out to TK Maxx or I'm heading out to do the groceries, this is great because I can take my water bottle with me, I can take all my shopping bags, and then whilst I'm out doing, you know, picking up little bits, I can throw them into this bag as well. I'm really trying to rock larger bags on my weekends. I've always thought that no, larger bags are just for work. You can't just wear it, you know, day to day, but it really depends on the bag, and it has to sit, you know, quite flush to the body. So it's a big bag, but it doesn't look overwhelming. So this is hands down my most used bag in my collection at the moment, and I just love everything about it. I'm really enjoying wearing more indie brands, and I guess it's just nice wearing bags that not everyone has, which kind of brings me on to the next topic, which is where am I at with designer? Am I done with designer? Am I done with vintage bags? So I'm not done with designer at all. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I will always appreciate having a really beautiful designer item in my collection. But I've definitely cut back, and I'm really enjoying the combination of a contemporary trendy handbag, but also quite timeless, and then filling it with small leather goods that are from luxury brands. For example, my vintage Chanel pouch, little items like this I am loving. And it's not that I have anything against designer bags, vintage designer bags. This is just what I've found myself doing. I've tried to not think about everything so much, and I'm just reaching for what I'm reaching for, and I'm finding that it's more contemporary, minimal style bags like that one, like the Le Pliage, but inside I open it up and I've got all these beautiful vintage or just designer SLGs that are a bit more monogrammy and a bit more flashy, and that is just, yeah, the sweet spot for me. So let me know where you guys are at with designer. Do you find you have more contemporary handbags in your collection? Do you have more designer bags? And I would just love to know your thoughts on the topic. I am thinking of doing an updated contemporary handbag brands that I'm loving video, because I watched my last one, and since then I've discovered so many other brands that I'm really enjoying. And yeah, contemporary handbags is just where it's at. I know the rest of YouTube is saying it, and I'm not done with designer. I will never be done with designer. I don't think I'll ever be done with anything. I just kind of go with how I feel. My style changes, what I enjoy changes, and right now, contemporary handbags, luxury SLGs are just where it's at for me. So that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know what your favorite handbag is at the moment in the comments below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Something like 92% of my viewers are not subscribed, and I'm just like, join the fam, join our little community, because we are all about looking good on a budget, making our home look good on a budget, being better with our money, getting organized, and getting stuff done. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye now.